G'day legends, how you going? It's Laz here, and I'm out here today to do my setup video. I was going to do it out here, but it is a little bit windy. The flies are really annoying, even though it's winter here right now. It's pretty hot today. It's pretty hot. For out here, it's pretty hot anyways. But before I do that, I just want to let you guys know about a network that I've joined up with. They're called Fullscreen Accelerate. They have their own channel, so there'll be a link down in the description and also an annotation up shortly for you to go and click on to check out. Now here's a preview video to let you know and show you a bit about what they are. Alright, so there you go guys. Now you can click this annotation up here and that will take you to their channel. You can go and subscribe to them. You can get up to date with all their healthy eating, all their food challenge, crazy food challenge. This guy eats some really out there stuff. It's quite interesting to see what he eats. You got all their workout and bodybuilding videos as well. So I know there's a couple of people that would be interested in the bodybuilding side of things, so go check it out. Me personally, I haven't really tried. It's too much exercise. Nah. But yeah, they also do a lot of free running, skateboarding, BMXing, mountain biking, motocross. They do all sorts of stuff on this awesome network, guys. So go check it out and leave me some comments down below on what you think. Anyways, guys, let's duck inside and get this setup video all done. Alright guys, we're back and we're going to do the setup video for you. So as you can see right now on screen, I have the 3.5mm microphone plugged into a dictaphone, or aka a voice recorder. Now I actually stick it up underneath the chin guard there. There's a little bit where the vent comes in, stick it in. Make sure it's facing away, this is what I always do, otherwise you get that really constant wind blowing into it and it does get very annoying and the quality drops as well. So that's my first piece of equipment that actually helps me do my vlogs. You don't need one. I just chose to do it this way for the reason being where I'm at, it gets very dusty, and with a skeleton casing on my camera, they'd get a lot of dust in there and wreck a lot of components on the camera. So same thing here, I chuck it up underneath this helmet. This is my original helmet. The camera I like to put on the side because it gives a nice point of view. Well, I like it anyway. So you see a little bit of the helmet and you can see everything in front of you, which is great. But apart from that, this helmet's done pretty good. It's just a cheapie. I think it only cost me $100 from the bike store. Now this one here is the Fly Tracker, as most of you would know. Excuse me. It has a great visor. I really like the visor. Unfortunately, it does hinder view a little bit when you're trying to chase people through the bush. So when I'm riding with other people, I'll definitely be using my old helmet. Anyways, this problem with this one, as I'm demonstrating here, is you get a bit of a swirl of wind when you're recording or trying to talk, and it does make the quality drop a little bit. You can hear a bit of wind noise, but apart from that, great helmet. Okay, so these are the two cameras that I'm using. I'm using the GoPro Hero Black Edition, or Hero 3 Black Edition, and I also have a HD Hero. Now, both are great cameras. Obviously, the Hero 3 is the newer one, better camera, and I've got to admit the quality of the picture is awesome. It's very sharp, very sharp, and quite nice and crisp and clean. But I'll still be using both the cameras. I'll show you the reason why shortly. So here it is. This is the Black Edition. It does actually come with only a couple of mounts. But I only needed a couple because I've got most of what I need ready to go. Now I've only used this camera a couple of times because my bike decided to pack it in and not work anymore, so I had to go and take that down, and as most of you know, I had a little bit of an accident and the bike fell off the back of the trailer, so not really cool, not cool at all. So, and this is the Hero HD. This is one of the original ones. It doesn't have the audio inputs. So I think it's the H2, Hero 2 has the 3.5mm jack. Now the Hero does have something similar, but you got to have like a converter, so it converts into a USB, little mini USB kind of clip, and it goes into a 3.5mm jack. Now like I said before, if I was to use that out here, the camera itself would be pretty much done for. The amount of dust that would get into it would just wreck it. So that's why I've continued to use the dictaphone, and I'll continue to do that throughout. Now this next little bit here, I'll be doing a full review of this little device here. This is known as the View Vantage backpack pole. So it's a third-person camera mount. It cost me around about, how much was it? About 170 with postage, which is a fair bit. Not going to lie, it was a fair bit, but I think in the long run it's going to be worth it. It's going to give me some great little angles and everything, and I'll be doing a full review of that in the next up and coming couple of videos. I'll have to test it a bit before I do that. So as we recap here, these are my two helmets, guys. I have the THH, which is basically a cheap brand, no-name helmet. Does the job, so that's the main thing. I have the Fly Tracker with the gold print helmet, or the gold lens. I have the Hero HD, the Hero 3, the View Pole, which is great. I think you can actually take that off and actually use it as a pole itself, so it's really good. Now, if you guys want me to go into any more detail or you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure I get back to you. And guys, thanks very much for watching. I hopefully will have another live vlog up, hopefully Saturday or Sunday. Fingers crossed all goes well and the bike comes back and doesn't fall off again. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Laz. I'll catch you next time. Cheers. That will do.